We're high in love. I don't really need it. No return if I hear it. The season and high above. Well, everything is bleeding. Presumably, I want all this gone. And high above, when everything is meaningless, I'll reach out to you. We're high above. We're high in love. Just another day's in every drunk breathing, and my thoughts season on. And I've been losing personality, Jesus, I'll phase out. Now I'ma phase out if I do it, I do it again. I sit back to launch, cause I'm feeling it, I'm filled with doubt and I need repair. I sit back on these above. High love. We're high above. High above. Say it again. I just sit back to watch it high love. I'll say it again. High above. I'm afraid I'll if I do it again. I just sit back to watch it high love. 'Cause I'm feeling it, I feel it now, and I need repair. We're high above. We're high in love. We're high above. Honestly, I just don't think I got it in me. All these systems just hit and repeat, and I'm told that the problem is me. And I feel like the problem is me. And Oh, I can love you forever. Just pray with me, even if you don't believe in God. I don't wanna lose, backpack out of my life. No, I can love you forever. Just pray with me, even if you don't believe in God. I don't wanna lose, backpack out of my life. No, even if you don't believe in God, I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna lose, even if you don't believe in God. I don't wanna lose. I don't wanna lose. I can love you forever. Just pray with me, even if you don't believe in God. I don't wanna lose, backpack out of my life. No, I can love you forever. Just pray with me, even if you don't believe in God. I don't wanna lose, backpack out of my life. No.
This in my system, boy. Can't resist you, boy. We did it felt last night. Must have dreamt it. Oh, boy, that she kissed me, took me, felt like nothing I had ever felt before. In a way, can't it up, still can't it up. Know it's right, but doing silly. Know you had to be a girl with me. I'll be flying to you, but I'm busy. Take off for the team, baby, in my city. Don't you miss this? I don't really blame you on this shit. Now don't the crush you 'cause I'm saying kiss, kiss, yeah. Baby, in the meantime, let's play in my mind. Let's stay in our mind, yeah. All the nights on the line, let me be a dream. Let's play on your mind. Next day you realize, oh, we don't gotta define. Let me be a dream.
Yo, 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 yo. This is a remix I did a little while back. I uploaded the chorus and she messaged me and was like, "This is sick." Yo, thanks for the sub. Magnitude, appreciate you, man. Papa blazing, morning, morning, morning. Yeah, the main issue with this is I couldn't get hold of the original stem, so the top end of the vocals is fucked because I had to stem separate it. And like the only way you can really get around that is by creating a mix that doesn't include much of the top end of the singer's voice. And this was not that type of song, so I was like, ah! We started the stream off with some of my acoustic stuff, some of my folk. I got a folk acoustic project coming out that lots of people won't like in this community because this community is not, by and large, a folk acoustic community. However, I intend to find my audience, and I'm very proud of the work so far. Plus, I'll be swinging back to electronic in no time. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Welcome, 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 welcome. Oh, dude, the first recorded demo when we didn't have enough money to go to a only mix engineer. This is my band's first Music without 808's blasphemy. Dude, that is a accurate capture of this community. Not just mine, but like the music feedback community at large. Dude, oi, this is me, age 23. Oh shit. We couldn't hire a goated mix engineer, so we just used our producer as a mix engineer for this. Yo, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We're listening to my old band and some recordings that got done before we actually had money for a mix engineer. Welcome in. I have my coffee. Yeah! I don't want you mean to me. When my journey comes to urgency, my fist clenched tight and my feet on the floor. I've only come this close to wandering, 'cause I've not got that far. Oh yeah, I did a solo. Gayest solo, by the way. Gayest solo. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Welcome. If you want to submit your music, you can. It's very obviously a music feedback stream. If you don't understand that, well, I can only prescribe to you higher education. It's very clear that this is a feedback stream. I'm a musician. Have been for over 20 years. Producer, mix engineer. I do this along with those things for work, plus small television, film and television projects, plus post work, live sound work, roadie work. Those are my credentials. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Welcome. Oh yes. Oh yeah, it had a switch up as well. Man, there are things I don't love about this song, but there are things I really like. Like 2010 and I was doing like a switch up. Kind of vibes. But the mix I'm just not happy with, you know. We didn't have money to get a mix, so we had to wait until our jobs paid us properly. Like a year or two later. Oh, shoot. And said it again. These twisted views, I can't pretend. Alright, I'm firing up the Discord. Happy weekend, by the way, guys. What is it, Friday night for y'all? Friday night? Yo, Mike Ross, how you doing, man? We're just vibing to some old 2009 band recordings before we had money for a good mix engineer. I mean, this guy was alright at mixing. He wasn't bad. He just wasn't great. What's your week been like, Mike? And the drum editing is off as well. Like, it feels like it's locking to like incorrect 30-second notes with some of the or 64th notes with some of like where the kicks and the snares are landing. It just seems like a little bit out of pocket as well. That was something that pissed me off about that. I was like, we paid you to produce. Where's the solid edit? But again, for the price, it was pretty good. We only paid like $400, $300 per song for the whole thing. So I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain about that. It was like 2 or 3 songs we did for like $700 or something. This is a good price for 2010, 2009. So overall, we said this is a good starting point. It gave people the idea of the band, and then when we came out with that EP, it was probably mixed, and everybody was just like blown away. I'm not going to show the EP again, but I'm also not too worried about being judged on old demos. If you're willing to do that, I'm probably not interested in knowing you anyway. If you want to look at my good work, go to soundbetter.com, where I maintain a 5-star rating for mixing, production, and performance for my clients. That is. Yeah, of course, Mike. Of course. I don't even think we have any, oh no, we do have a few. We got a regular submit. Okay. You know what? Forget I said anything. I'm overcomplicating things here. I speak before I think. That's something I'm still working on. Do whatever you'd like to do, Mike. The queue is open for you, my friend. I see how it is. Dude, when there's two submissions in the whole stream, I see how it is. Yo! Mike, you could have donated 5, but you chose an extra 20. And as usual, I appreciate that, man. Thank you, man. It really means a lot. You know, donations like yours mean that I can jump on my medical stuff. You know, I just had a big old $700 bill because whatever my medical care, it was outside of coverage. So I really appreciate you, man, because that shit helps. You know, because of things like this, I'm able to get my injections, able to get my physio back on top of things because of these cortisone injections that I just got yesterday. I can't thank you enough, Mike. I appreciate it, man. I'm out here working all day to really pop off. You know, I think for me at least, the sign of laziness is that you do nothing with your day. It's not if you're not working a job. If someone is busy all day and they've just got something to take care of themselves and it's with a view to ultimately like starting a business or making some sort of money that or some situation where it's going to support them. If they're busy all day working hard, I couldn't give a rat's if they're making money unless like they absolutely need to for their particular situation. You know what I mean? Like my measure of a person is how much effort they put into their life, you know, and how responsible they are with regards to certain behaviors. So that's kind of how I see it. I guess the point I'm trying to make is, it's really kind of nice to feel like all my hard work and all my 10 and 12 hour days on my creative project, it's really nice to feel like in some ways because of people like yourself, Mike, that this is working out. You know how I do. Exactly. You do very fantastically and generously. And I just, you know, let me know if these thanks are far too lengthy, but they're going to keep coming. I finally figured out why I always keep second guessing my mixes until I heard about Spectrum Analyze. Huge boost in actually seeing what's going on in the mix. Oh shit. So the visual thing. Yeah, the visual thing can be a big jump. Pfizer, no, this was, look, I'm not going to pretend that Pfizer is completely ethical and conscientious, okay? I have my questions about that. However, this was a steroid injection for physical health reasons, and I gotta tell you, man, if you ever have bad joint problems and you get the 1K fucking... If you get the 1K raised or however much it costs for you to get a cortisone injections, just get it. They have worked for me time and time again. They have been lifesavers because what they do, they strengthen up the muscle so then you can go and work it out and you can go and like proper raise your muscle. And when you take advantage of that, oh my God, like you are able to work out, build up that muscle. And then as long as you're not lazy, as long as you're actually fucking doing it, bro, I have fixed my knee with the help of medical intervention via cortisone injection and my foot. Now it's my hips turn. And I am straight up. I'd rather pass kidney stones. Honestly, if it's a single stone, it's about the same pain. I had a needle this fucking long go through my back into the top of my hip. I have never growled like an animal more so than I did in that moment. And it reminds you that there's this whole side of life that humans just aren't experiencing. And that's that this system is just an answer to how can we do better than tooth, fang, and claw as a rule of law? You know what I mean? Like, how can, like, this is just like, we're just trying to not have to kill each other constantly and have to murder each other. You know what? So keeping that in mind and understanding all the bullshit that's going on in our society at the moment, I try to remember, like, we really are all just trying to figure out some shit, and there's some bad people doing bad stuff in high places. But, like, I try to be grateful is what I'm getting at, because this is just a bunch of people's response to how do we do better than animalistic living, you know? Sorry, I never made my point. My point is that even though it hurt a lot when I passed a kidney stone, because I've already done that, I know it's fucked. A little bit of blood and such. Doctor said it was all cleared afterwards, but dude, I'm so grateful for modern society when I get that needle and I feel better like the next day. Like I'm just, it's magic. It's fucking magic. I didn't tell you, MountainsHide. Remember I said I hurt my shoulder and my bicep trying to lift 370 gorilla alone? Turns out I completely tore my bicep and tendon out of my shoulders. That shot won't help. Fuck. So you really did a number on... See, bro, us men, and, you know, people that have served in particular, dude, we're just so used to ignoring pain, whether it be emotional, whether it be physical. And this becomes a standard in our life. Oh, furious? Bottle it up. Can't express it. Oh, really need to lift something? Want to call out for help? No, you've been kind of taught not to as a man. It pisses me off because some of this is fucking societal conditioning where we'd be better off if we weren't taught those lessons. Some of it is just us being ridiculous, right? Just us being like, oh, I'm going to live. But some of it is like what society teaches men to be like that is genuinely unhealthy for us. 2 months to get it looked at. And the doctor said, basically, you're fucked now. This is usually repair first week. After that, nothing we can do. Fuck, man. And, like, you got the coin to ask again. If I would just say, like, you know, all you can do is talk to other doctors. That's the best you can do. How many of you, have you just spoken to the one? Or is there a multiple opinion? Because my mom, right, she has dementia, bless her heart. She spoke to one doctor. He basically, like, fucking did useless information. And then she spoke to another doctor. Bro, she doing crossword puzzles. She out on her walk. She popping off. We're having intelligent conversations about politics and shit. So, not all doctors are equal. But you know this. I just wonder if you've gone out of the way to get that second or third opinion, man. I don't want to experience any broken ligaments. I mean, most people do. Look, I don't know what your life is like, Reeve, but if you've not broken anything so far, I mean, good on you, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's fire. That's fucking awesome. A little bit of pop quiz knowledge. Some repair surgeries actually make you stronger. Some, not all. In fact, I'd say not many. But I have consistently confirmed that my wrist is stronger after I had metal put in it. And I still, like, once every 2 or 3 years, talk to doctors about this. And they're like, yeah, the chances you're going to break that at this point are very low because it's been reinforced and at pretty much no bodily cost to you. So there are some small accidents that can actually make you stronger after repairing. But this is, trust me, this is just a little anecdote because most of the time you just get fucking weaker. Turns out that titanium is stronger than bone. Yeah, well, I think it goes beyond that, right? It's like how the body then reacts with titanium and what effects it might have under that environment. It could be surprisingly different to it just existing out there, right? So I think that's where the confusion is that a lot of stronger things that go into our body, they end up like kind of underserving us through that outside perspective. At least through, you know, a layperson's sort of view on things that's not a medical professional like myself. I think exactly the same thing. Like, what? Why wouldn't it be fucking stronger in all cases? But it's just tough to understand medical applications sometimes. Like, I have a like a head nurse friend, and he surprises me constantly with my understanding of what he should do, because he'll say this to me sometimes. He'll be like, and what do you reckon is actually... I'll usually have no idea. I'll usually have no idea what the steps... If I were to guess what he was... I would usually have no idea. So even at that basic procedural level, he's showing me that what I don't know, I don't fucking know. How sick would it be to get amputated? Dude, a fucking cyborg music producer that doesn't use AI. Dude, he's half robot, but he goes, it's all human up here, baby. Put the doctor behind a mixing desk, what are you gonna do? That's exactly my point. We don't have a fucking specialty in his expertise, and vice versa is true. Bro would likely... actually, a humorous and non-serious rebuttal. Every single doctor I've spoken to plays a fucking instrument. Every single doctor. Why? They're all just like failed musicians. Like... to connect to mix. Oh, that's a cardinal sin. Almost got nothing from her. Aunt adopted a 16 nurse. Almost whole life she taught me anatomy. Ooh, nice. So I'm usually telling doctors. Yeah, let's go. Dude, honestly, because when you're able to understand what they're talking about, I feel like you get a little extra respect from them. When you can actually like talk ball with them, they're like, oh, okay, he's not just someone that Googles shit. You know, because like I've been asked that before. I've said some complicated shit and they're just like, do you just Google that? And I had to explain more to prove to them that I didn't. I had to explain that I had like a running knowledge of actually what was connected to what and what sort of systems it affects. And that was when he was like, oh, okay, you've been learning. And I was like, oh yeah, I do my learning. So yeah, doctors are always going to be on your ass skeptical until you've actually proven a decent understanding of human anatomy. For sure. And you can't even blame them, right? Because if you listen to a patient that's just freestyling, you're ultimately going to waste time as a doctor. And so even if you get through all their bullshit, it's like, it's just better they fucking shut up and listen, you know? So if you can't prove to a doctor you really know ball, like Mike is speaking about here, I think it is just better off to listen, and if you don't like the opinion, either learn more or go to another doctor. Do you own any analog compressors? I don't, man. I really want some though. I'm in touch with a very talented master engineer, and actually, y'all are gonna laugh with this. My master engineer for my next project, he did Nickelback's latest master. I am using Nickelback's master engineer. Let's go. Let's go. Look at a two-way clone compressor. Okay. Nice. Yeah, dude. Just be careful which choices you make. There's going to be some that are like fantastic, and then there's going to be some that have already been emulated at a high level. So I would just get what you can that's not been emulated at a high level, plus is very usable for you and very practical to you. I dislocated my hip in Afghanistan. Doc asked my pain level. I said 5. He said, you don't need any pain meds. I said, no, I need something. You have to reset my femur. He said, that's impossible. You'd be crying. I said, no, just x-ray it. Finished running at 2. Please reset it. Yeah. And he's just like, it's like, no, people have different pain levels. And it's got a lot to do with their conditioning and what they've been trained to do, who they are as a person, etc. Doctors, bro, I lie to doctors about pain level now. Because I just get underserved if I'm honest. I'm not going to pretend that I have that level of resistance, but I get underserviced, man. So now I just bump it up by 3 every time because I've realized that that's the amount more coping with pain like that I am than everyone else. Like everybody is doing 3 points behind me, ahead of me, sorry. For whatever reason, whether they're lying for the same reasons or whether that's just like but yeah, in the past, I've had like dislocated shit and like injured shit and been like, oh, I'll walk it off. 5 weeks later, I'm like, this is still here. I can live with it. It doesn't hurt that much. Yeah, I relate, man. Waves Audio has everything emulated. Even if I've wasted money on something you can get cheap digitally, I could have bragging rights. Tape machine. Nah, Waves doesn't have everything emulated to the degree that buying hardware is redundant. There's still plenty of tones that haven't been emulated accurately, and there's still plenty of like energy that you can bring, particularly in the analog mastering stage, to a track to really, really get it that beautiful sort of hum. Amongst other things, air, etc. So I think you're like partially right in the sense that Waves kind of got a lot of shit done. But I still think it's worth buying hardware because there's a bunch of like amazing pieces of hardware that I think haven't been emulated that well. In Iraq, I caught a 300 lb tire and got herniated disc, 2 bulge disc in my back. Told them push through it. Then they deployed me in Afghanistan. I said I still had the back pain. They said I was lying. Then as soon as I got back from the holy fuck, you are messed up. We can't keep you in the army. My fucking God. So they basically didn't listen, didn't actually show proper understanding, and then lost someone they could have used for many more moons because of their lack of fucking following up. They shot themselves in the foot. No pun intended. They shot themselves in the foot. Like, they could have kept you, healed you. Instead, they said, truck on. We'll find someone else. Like, that's annoying because I feel like you would have been, you tell me, but it sounds like you would have stayed. Will you be there for me when I get my kidney stone removed? Yes, of course. I'll be fucking, mate, I'm live every day. I'll be here for everyone, bro. The town bicycle. Can we hold hands on the surgery table and you can sing, we get what we wanted to hide? I'm not sure that's fitting. That's like that song is about finding reprieve through being dishonest in a happy relationship or circumstance. So, you're not sure. Not sure it's so. I had orders to go to 116 and saw tool capture Medora. Yep, that changed things up a bit. But my commanders turned my orders down. So yeah, I would have been in till retirement. Yeah, well, they did it to themselves. Could have had themselves a fucking someone to depend on in a really big way. Instead, they had to find a new guy. Life plays out in funny ways. It does. Indeed. I see you as a sub stereo monitor. Just a 12-inch sub cone. Why? Okay. What do we got here? We got some Rain Paris. We're going to be firing up our super skip on the first play for today. We're going to be rolling into our brother Absolute Magnitude for the second play in the LINESKIP. Just want to do my due diligence here and say, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. This is a music enthusiast, producer, and musician support stream. We give feedback. We break down your tracks, performance, mix, master, production. We break it all down, baby. We all got shit in this server alone. Fucking hundreds, if not thousands of years of experience. A lot of us are doing this part-time, casual, and some even full-time. This is the MountainsHide stream. Get your songs in. We want to hear them. We're all passionate about underground music in one way or another, whether there's musicians in here, music enthusiasts, or just, we got the engineer types in here as well, the audio guys, the mix engineers, you know what I mean? Either way, get on the Discord. Yeah, I'm keen, man. So I chucked one clip up of her. It did about the same on my profile as my other videos. So I'm going to do another clip of her probably this week as well. I'm also going to try and do just more well-known artist reacts that you send in. Just because people can more easily relate. I feel like one of the problems with my content isn't the editing. It isn't the camera. It isn't the sound effects or the pitches or anything. I think it's just the subject matter. Like, people don't really know how to, like, engage with some of the stuff I'm talking about. And I think covering popular artists is going to help with that. I think it's going to help bring them into the fold. So, I'm keen. I'm keen. Alrighty. We got the first song of the night/day/ good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We're on the internet, so, you know, it's kind of just a different time zone most everywhere you look. And I kind of like that. You know, I spoke about last stream how as an Aussie, you can work like Saturday and Sunday morning. No, yeah, and you get commerce opportunity from Friday and Saturday night from the Northern Hemisphere. And then at nighttime, you get home turf commerce opportunities because you're in Australia and it's just turned to those same Saturday and, you know, Friday or Saturday and Sunday that the Americans had. So it's like, there's like a double whammy opportunity if you're an online worker in Australia, is what I'm saying. There's some sort of double whammy opportunity. All right. But you know what I always say is opportunity is preparation plus luck. You gotta be prepared. You gotta work hard. You gotta do what you can. You gotta get good at what you do. Then you fucking strive to create an opportunity. When you get that opportunity, make no mistake, it's luck. Not everybody that strives gets opportunities. Simply put, you strive, you get the opportunity. You take advantage with the preparation. Exactly. You got to be ready for that shit. And there's already been maybe one or two like proper like lucky meetings that I've had that I haven't been ready for. And they may have been my only opportunities ever. But do I think that they're my only opportunities ever? Nah, dude. Not the way I'm approaching life lately. There'll be a few more. Yo, what's up, Cryptic? How you doing, brother? How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna fire this one up. I'm excited to play the first song of the stream. Sorry to sound like a broken record to those of you that have been here, but I want to say to anyone new rocking up in the chat, doesn't know what is going on. Hello, my name is Zach. This is the MountainsHide stream. We listen to music. We're all music enthusiasts in here. We love music. We love what it does to our chest. We love how it makes us feel. Yeah, please get your song in. We're all fucking keen to hear it. Yeah, I think mindset's going to up. Mindset and work ethic is going to up the chances of the opportunity appearing, is the way I look at it. Like you never truly can guarantee an opportunity appears, but you can always try to make it happen. And that's what I live by, is like, don't die in regret. Like, if you fail, know that you did everything you could. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it, is like, yes, life doesn't work out for some people. I don't think that's the important takeaway. I think the important takeaway is you live in a way that is conducive to doing as much as you can to tick those boxes you want to tick. You know what I mean? That's how I measure a person's character. Like, are they striving for what they want, or are they just coasting by? That's why if someone's just working a 9 to 5 and they're single, and I say, like, what do you do in your spare time? And they're like, doom scroll, watch TV, Netflix. I see them as almost more pointless than someone who's not even employed. Because oftentimes you'll look through the fucking past and you'll see people that literally don't have jobs that do more with their time than people clocking in at 9 to 5. Yeah. Well, I also agree with that. Like, failure paves the road to success. However, that road just doesn't always lead to success. So, like, you can't guarantee your own sort of form of success. So, but yeah, I always say that, is that failure paves the road to success. Like, on the way to success, you're always going to cop multiple failures. And it's kind of a sign that, like, in some ways, you might be on the right path. Coming up against that resistance, and you got to look for the right failures, though. Obviously, you know, you causing arguments with someone, then having a crash out, that's not going to create, you know, like, that's not a failure that's emblematic of you being on the right path. But I think in this context, like, you're right. Like, on that way, you hit so many roadblocks, and some of those roadblocks are really a sign. You can fail 100 times to get one success. Oh, you could fail 1,000,000 times and get no success, because success is in the eye of the beholder, right? So suffice to say, you're after a particular thing. That thing might never happen to you. You may be ready as fuck, and you just may never be given an opportunity. So yeah, I do think that occurs in most people's lives, and anybody who makes it has survivorship bias. Like, yeah, it's possible. And then anybody who doesn't make it, well, their story doesn't get heard, because who cares? So we have this, like, information bias where people that do make it get televised and branded and spread across the world. And if they don't, they themselves spread survivorship bias. And then the people that don't make it literally get no news and get told that, you know, systemic issues are their problems. So we have this bias in society where we hide failures. And that causes us to misrepresent likelihoods, I think. That said, I'm still a very driven, ambitious person who believes in effort more than anything. Not because it is guaranteed to record results, but because I think the opportunity is way higher if you do. Like, the probability is, like, way higher of you succeeding in your own way if you keep at it. And also, pride, man. Like, you've got to have some personal sense of achievement where you're like, no, regardless of what's happening in the environment around me, I'm going to do my fucking best. So that's kind of the positivity angle that I go at it from, is like, ain't no one gonna stop me, man. They might slow me down, but ain't no one gonna stop me. Let's fucking do it. We got rain in Paris coming through. Rain Paris, not in Paris. There is not rain in Paris. It's rain Paris. I need to get that right. All right. Don't blame demons. No, the demons. Ain't nothing gonna break my stride. I'm living in a motion time. Oh, bro. I, like, hate that song and love that song. Do you feel the same way about it? I hate it and love it. Like, I'm like, oh no, I'm forced to keep on moving. Like, I just immediately dancing. Yo, what up? 540 Studio. What's going on, man? Yo, thank you for the cheeky applause. A few minutes ago. No audio on the music? Yeah. I don't let it play if I have a choice, but I still know it verbatim. Dude, earworm. Like, holy fuck. Like, you know they were just sitting in those studios being like, we did something devious today. We created the shittest song that will get stuck in every single person that hears its head. Like Dr. Evil fucking song idea type shit, man. Like, like evil genius hook. The 70s, was that in the 70s, bro? No audio on the music, though? Wait, turn that song on, but put it on mute? Is that what you mean? Let it play, but just turn it down to 0, bro. Alright, we're getting into it. This is the MountainsHide stream. Let's fucking do this.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the MountainsHide stream. LOL. Dude, I listened to the start of this song. I just realized the player was like 37 seconds through. Interesting. Alright, let's fire it up. Also, this is a music enthusiast submission. This is an artist called Rain Paris. Oh, it's a film clip? Or is it? Oh, it's like halfway between. Yeah, it's like lyrical film clip. Yeah. I know, right? Dude, I posted that, 2 of the pieces of feedback when I posted her was the vocals are too processed. And I'm like, it sounds like processed, but I like it. Like, I just think some people don't like processed vocals. I like this vocal processing. I think it's great. But yeah, those were the 2 comments I got. Is that both of them didn't like the vocal processing. Oh, let's turn it up. Hate on everything. Dude, I think some people are like super precious. Like they only want super organic vocals, or they want it to be so obviously like auto-tune, but anything in between is confusing for them. So they're just precious about anything that like lands in no man's land to them. Even though to us, we're like, this isn't no man's land. This is just like a poppy post-hardcore production. Like, not Poppy the artist, Poppy the style direction. Anyways, let's keep listening. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't get the vocal production critique. Pop punk, yeah. I think the tones and the drum tones are very post-hardcore, and some of the fills and the breakdowns and vocals are post-hardcore, but I do see some pop punk coming into this as well, but I think overall this is more pop / post-hardcore. Or like rock. Well, rock's the overarching genre, and then I think we have subgenres post-hardcore. And then, rock and pop are the overarching subgenres. And then I think it's like post-hardcore within that. And then I think some influence on it is pop punk as well.
So don't blame the demons. Time heals all wounds.
But
my scars are still proof that
I don't know, not much pop punk, honestly. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm a lock in post-hardcore and pop. And you might say, yeah, but pop punk bands use this chugging like 4 years strong and shit. My answer to that would be they are pop punk and post-hardcore as a band. Chugging, derived from hardcore. Fathered into post-hardcore. Chugging. I would say like palm muting is super popular in pop punk, but like the whole like gallop chugging, brr, 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 it's just not that common in pop punk. Not really a pop punk technique. Yo, we took. Agreed. Her voice is too like conventional, like rock / pop, like strong, like belting. Whereas like pop punk singers usually have like more stylized like vocals. Yeah. I think it's a little different from pop punk. Yeah, I'm gonna run this back. I haven't listened to this properly. Like we just been commenting. Yeah, let's run this back a bit.
My scars are still proof that I crawled out of the fire. I'm a survivor. You're still a liar. First you made me break, became a shell of who I once was. Then you made me numb, destroyed everything I loved. You made me scared, but I am stronger than I ever was. Don't blame the demons. They just came out to play.
Did I do a bunch? Yeah, nice, man. I'm king. Yeah, I used to do rock, pop, punk, and post-hardcore in my band, so you're definitely speaking to the right guy. Oh, all good. What do you do? I do a bunch. What style? Oh, the acoustic. Yo, don't blame them. Damn, dude. This is nice. I enjoyed this. It's just a strong chorus, straightforward structure, really reliable, but quite enjoyable. Yeah, a cool cover, man. A cool cover. 3 Days Grace cover. Rain Paris at it again. At it again with the impressive covers. Yeah, man. She's doing something right, I'll tell you that much. She's doing something right. Speaking of doing something right, we go on ad break all together. A stream that goes on ad break together stays together. If you're a sub, you're going to get the good ads. If you're not a sub, don't worry. You're going to see 2.5 minutes ads, and that's going to reward you with the next hour of no ads in this stream. That's why we do it. So you don't have to put up with them, and we all go together. You don't miss out on a damn thing, baby. You know how Casio recently went viral because he paused his game for people in ads? This is that on a more organized level. That's what we're doing. We pause the stream together so everyone can enjoy it. Anyways, we'll be back after these messages. We got line skips in the queue. We are going to be playing at Absolute Legend, Absolute Magnitude. We'll see you in a second. This is the MountainsHide stream. Get your songs in the queue.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch.
Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds.
We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch.
Literally, none of these prizes will be given
We
away.
might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide, Change, Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking. He's hyping up his release. The beat sounds sick, and your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Mate, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
Doesn't stream much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
I'm done with the billions I'm making mine. Alone, alone, alone. Remind this alone, alone, alone. I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing that melody. Gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life? For the rest of my life, done with singing that melody. Gone like the tears in the water. Can you save my life? If you can sing, then help me. Oh, singing it loudly, only allowed them. Oh, to go on and proudly destroy the boundary. The draconian. It's never enough, we'll never give up. Alone, alone. Am I in this alone? Alone, alone. I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing that melody. Gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Dude, there's a guy on Reels that has a viral video. And he's going, oh my God, but he's not doing the fucking vocal turns. He just goes, the video is like, oh my God, like times 0.5, times 2, times 3 or whatever. That's the joke, right? And he just goes, oh my God. Like, he doesn't even do that. He just goes, oh my God, like that. And it's just not what the fucking thing is. And it triggers me because everybody on the internet is like, oh, it's funny, when he got it completely wrong. And there is just this small thread of musicians being like, what is this? What is this? Anyways, look, I'm gonna make a reel of this. I'm gonna put this here. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. This is the shit that musicians put up with. Anyways, let's go. Anyways, fuck this guy. He needs to learn melisma. Or melismo? Wait, what? What's a melisma? I think it's melisma? Yeah. This vocal part contains melisma. Melisma is a vocal technique in music where a single syllable of text is sung while rapidly moving between multiple notes. Oh my God. Okay, that was a bit off note-wise, like it was pitchy, but the melisma was still there. The melisma was still there. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. I had to complain about that. We are back, baby. We are back. I hope you're all doing fantastically today. Shredlord, my guy. Shredlord, my Shredlord shredder player of guitars. What's going on, man? I hope you're doing brilliant today, man. I hope you've enjoyed your day. I know it's probably nighttime for you. You're over there in the US of A. I hope you had a good day, man. I hope everything that's going on has been, if challenging, still beneficial. Yeah, welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Get your songs in. This is obviously a fucking submission stream. If you didn't realize that, well, now you do. My name's Zach. I'm a producer, mix engineer. Very, very stoked on what I do day to day. Even though it does take me 10 hours to complete a day of work, I'll tell you what, it's way more satisfying earning half the money, spending double the fucking time doing it. I'll tell you that right now. Because you enjoy your life. Because the day is good. Because you're like, I'm doing meaningful work. That means something to me. My band in there in Discord. Yeah, nice, man. Nice. I'll call your name. So we got one skip to play, then we're in the regular queue. I believe the homie Magnitude is up now. And as always with the homies, if they are not here, they obviously, whenever they swing back through, they also get called out. Particularly with the line skips, I will always harp on before I ever end stream. Yeah. At this particular junction in the MountainsHide streaming projection graph, the financial supporters, they get special. They get. I'm going to be paying attention to what's going on in that regard. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Just a bit. I will say, though, as with any sort of, like, common business strategy, it's like, modern and common, I should say. Like, it is largely about the regular homies, though. Like statistically. But... yeah, you've just got to find a balance as a creator. I think the reality is they both matter. They both matter. Jakin Forks is... wait, Jason. I didn't realize you could spell Jason that way, man. I think that might be the only time I have ever seen that written like that. That's crazy. Jason? Yo, does that have history? Or are people just... they're just like, you know what? I feel like I want it this way. Like, what I mean by history is like a history longer than like a handful of generations. But, I don't know, that's culture, isn't it? That's just culture. Slayer song? Let's go.
I finally started learning a Slayer song on Wednesday this week, which was Raining Blood, of course.
Ooh.
And of course, the hardest part of that entire song was the fast bridge riff. God, it was so fast I couldn't even play.
Is that,
even at 60%.
No, I'm thinking of Master of Puppets. I'm thinking of... Yeah, no, that's Master. And then the solo... It has the mad tap. Yeah, no, that's Master of Puppets. What is... We're going to run this, and then I'm going to try and remember to flick through Raining Blood. But Shredlord, all you do is you put it into a music program, and then you make sure that it's in time and the click track is enabled, and then you stretch it out so it's 50% speed or whatever you can understand, because you know it gets halftime, you kind of start, well, where's the groove? Like, but yeah, that's what you do. Play it really slow and just slowly push that tempo up. And after like 3 months, and make sure you play other songs as well. If a song is pissing you off, don't just sit there for weeks in a row having it be the main thing, because you're going to fucking get so annoyed with yourself. And I went through all of this from about 16 to 19. I went through this aggravation stage. All you got to do is keep on that slowing down the tempo thing, but make sure you focus on enjoyment of playing other songs as well, because that sort of enjoyment is what's going to keep you going. The learning, it's got to be balanced. You don't want to like drill sergeant yourself into a negative relationship with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You kind of got to, it's like when you get up to a speed limit, there's a certain speed limit that's like ideal for a normal car. You kind of looking to throttle it in a certain spot, which is ideal for the wind flow and shit. It's kind of like learning, I've found. Anyways, that's the advice. Let's run it though. We got absolute magnitude coming in. I'm sure you've heard this shit from all your teachers anyway. I mean, teachers be saying shit like this when they're bored, just fucking yapping. They're like, well, it is my job to teach, so... Like I remember once my English teacher clapped back at me. She was 23 or 24. She had a boyfriend who had like 7 or 8 jobs by her age. And I laughed. I said, 7 or 8 jobs? What a loser. And she goes, oh, just see how you go, Zach. She goes, see how you go. Let me know. By all means, see how you go with 7 or 8 jobs by 24. See how you go. And I went, really? Really, miss? Is that like, because I legit don't, like, I don't know. And she goes, yeah, it's really that bad out there. And I was like, whoa, really that bad? She's like, yes, you will have trouble finding a job, Zach. She fucking mauled me, dude, in front of everyone. She mauled me in front of everyone, bro. But shout out to that teacher, because she was a mad bitch. She was actually fucking fire. And you know what? Fair shake of the sauce bottle. She gave me fucking a B+ or some shit. She was actually pretty forgiving in grading. She was pretty forgiving in grading. I don't know her name, but she was the best teacher ever. She was the best teacher ever. I'm back here, fam. I see you. I see you, brother. I almost said, how is the latrine? That's not a question you want to ask. How is the latrine? Hopefully the same way it mostly is. Yo, Elxir. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Yo, everybody, welcome. Elxir over on Kick Into the Chat. What's going on, man? Just type submit, !submit in the chat, and it'll guide you through the Discord. Pop the track in there, That's about it. Then I call your name and like, I don't know, however long it takes. We don't have too much in the queue though, so you'll be fine. If you got a little bit of time, like 20 minutes, something like that. But don't quote me on that, okay? Things get, the very nature of this show is that it's ridiculous, so. So if we run a little late, just be kind to me. I'm but a man running a small entertainment business. Welcome into the street, bro. Welcome into the street. You don't want to go off the rails, go too slow on the rails. You want to balance it. Yeah, bro. Feeling about 5 LB lighter off to the fucking toilet, bro.
I love offshore gambling.
Bro loves offshore gambling. All right. Let's do it. We're running it up. It is the homie Absolute Magnitude. This is the MountainsHide stream. Once more, if you're new in here, the way to submit your music is just to jump on through to the Discord. The way you get the link is by typing !submit in any of the chats. YouTube, Twitch, Kick, !submit. All the simple chats work on Kick and YouTube. All the ones that you see in here, they work on Kick and YouTube. Also, I'm noticing like a little, it feels like it goes behind a glass pane. And that's why they call it window pane. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. Anyways, I'll fix that while this is running. Let's do it. It's free download. Oh, Ripperdoc from Absolute Magnitude. Yeah! You're too trained to give direct answers. So I won't be asking that.
I do with the gal, I'ma wind up. Watch me wrist to the sign up. Bass in the place to rise up. Everything Chris hit a line up. Champagne pink in the mic up. DJ come to the mic up. Dance for hot man a light up. Be a hot gal in the mic up. Yeah, let me shit this thing. I'm talking like the
Okay.
9mm cap block this thing. Man talking let the thing go ring, yeah. Let me shit this thing. Man talking like they got this thing. 9mm cap block this thing. Man talking let the thing go ring.
I kind of like how the vocals are like a little bit buried. I kind of like it. I kind of like the top end coming through from the instruments. Let's keep listening. Like the air is in the drums and the synths. And the vocal is poking through on the mid-high, not so much the air.
Touch one mic, I'm real with it. Man touch road, no reeling it. Baseline broke, no feeling it. Sex don't lean, no healing it. Talk too much, no mealing it.
Okay.
Guns in the air like an old school alley pally raver. Blue lightsaber, man a crusader. We don't really watch those gazers. 16 shots for the bar, no chaser.
Oh, squelchy. Oh, shit. We got like the tension razor. This bit seems crowded, but I think as long as it's you're really aware of it, I think it's fine. Because I see what you're doing, and I still like it. I still think it's a dope mix. But it's definitely crowded here. But as I said, I like it, so it still is nice. So it's not a disagreeable mix like whatsoever. Like I don't have a critique in anything more than, oh, well, you could go that direction. Dude, crowded at the end works too. Like I think we've both noticed as music producers, or any music producer that really does anything with a crescendo, right? You notice that the mix and the production and the songwriting kind of work together, and oftentimes in contemporary, anything contemporary really, you know, EDM, pop, just anything, you're gonna have that slightly crowded sort of feel in the last chorus, last moments, maybe. I think this is what we're hearing here, is that sort of typical approach to like solid songwriting, production and stuff, but with a a mixed direction that's a little more modernized. I've really started noticing a little more buried vocals, not buried. As I said, cutting through in the mid-high range is just getting more popular. Like less and less people giving that top end to the vocal. I think that's cool. I like that. Dude, this is nice. I don't have flow problems with this. The songwriting is wild and satisfying to me. It's a bit like it feels like you're almost having a jam in dubstep because your wobs aren't like there are motifs in there, but there's always like a certain instrument in your not always, but mostly there's a certain lead instrument in your compositions that's kind of going ham. And it jumps around. And I think that's where some of the sort of cool messiness comes from. Is you've got the formulaic stuff there, but on top of it, there's this decision to kind of constantly and maybe sometimes intensely, maybe sometimes subtly, like subvert that lead line expectation. There's like I would call it like noodling. Like I feel like it's like a jam. Yeah, then with the mix front, like it's very satisfying. I like how intense it sounds. I like where the air is on the synths and the top end of the drums. Overall enjoyable balance. It is going to do that classic thing where vocal-centric people are going to be like, where's the vocal? But I also think there's a large audience and modernized taste for a vocal that's mixed like this. And I like it myself because I've, as a producer and musician, or like been vocal-centric for very many, not vocal-centric, instrument-centric. I don't mind when vocals are understated, and I think people need to get more used to it. And I love that people are now, in the underground at least. No, I think it's happening in Billboard a little bit as well. Actually, who would agree with that? That we're maybe hearing more buried vocals in particularly the underground, but also mainstream. Like I feel like this occurs a lot in like indie or like new EDM stuff. It's still not on pop or whatever. I mean, come on, guys. Like, come on, it's pop. Come on. A little besides the point. But you do hear it. But still, though, mostly it's gonna. You're gonna need to be a brave engineer. A brave engineer to be doing that and pull it off. I've heard it done, but yeah. Just jamming out, recorded the distortion live. Oh, fucking called it, bro. What the fuck? Bro, why am I so good at my job, dude? The fuck? And so do you do that occasionally? Is that something I've just sort of guessed is happening? Dude, either way, banger. I'm starting to do it more. Let's fucking go. Yeah, that's why I said not always, because I'm like, this isn't always there. I think it's a cool thing to do. I honestly think it's a cool thing. One last thing I was going to say is that I think artists in your genre and the way you sort of separate yourself with your writing direction is, I think a lot of artists in your space are more formulaic, especially in their lead line approach. Also in their structure approach. This is where I think you kind of stick out as an artist. Yeah, it's a cool like selling angle to have if we're talking branding and capitalism, etc. That your structures are a little different and your lead lines kind of take you places over the whole time instead of trying to emphasize motifs or whatever the more formulaic melodic or rhythmic composition thing another artist in this genre might do. What feels right? Yeah. I don't know. It's just, if I'm not saying what to improve because I like where something's at, I will just bang on about like, this is the branding and this is the, they had us do that a lot in uni. Like do like project plans that like actualized in the market things that made sense. I've obviously ignored that with my artist project. But with other arms of the MountainsHide project, I've paid attention to it at a high level. Just music, I don't want to pay attention that much to the market with music. I just don't want it. I don't feel like people are getting the real me. I want people to get the real me. Of course I'm going to pay a little bit of fucking... Of course I'm going to look around and be like, oh, kind of what's going on? But like, I don't know. I feel like people get the best music out of me when I'm just being me. So that's kind of how I see it. Absolute magnitude. This is yet another vibe to add to the list. Thank you for the submission. Oh yeah. URL in chat. Let the people know where you're at. That's how I feel. Glad that I'm starting to get an identity. Yeah, like as an artist, like find where your sort of like direction is in the writing and stuff. Yeah, it's nice to be there. You know what confused me is just after my uni degree, I did work as a producer and a mix engineer, and it got me really like open-minded to the point where my head fell out with regards to what genre I should even do, because I was mixing like so much different music that I lost my footing. And this was after I had already written music for like 10 years prior to that. So yeah, it happens to us all. Even you might have to go through this again another 10 years, who knows? Because what I find at least is that you establish who you are, you play it out, you get it off your chest, and then it's time to move on. Things happen, life happens, and then you got to reassess because it doesn't feel right anymore. Next song, let's go. All right. What are we looking at here? Ladies and gents, what we looking at here? We looking at a bit of a line skip. Wait, we got the line skipperoo coming through from Blazing Beats. I do know who Ren is. Yes. Yeah, Ren sings about mental health with a wild voice. He goes real calm, but then he busts out. He's he's got like a real raw acoustic style, and then it sort of comes in with drums and shit like that. I think I watched a story and a bunch of stuff when he popped off like a year or two ago. And then he got in that legal thing. He uploaded like some videos about stuff. Was that the guy? I think that's the guy. Where I've landed with my sound is, I mean, you don't come across that sort of sound, try. Yeah. Exactly. I feel like there was definitely like a time where you were bouncing around like more sort of vibes and more sort of sounds, and there's now a clarity to your direction each time I hear your music. So I would agree that it definitely takes a lot of trial and error. Did I put that in the skip? I don't think so. Do I jump in submissions? Is that where? Nah, you didn't put it in any queue, bro. I ain't seeing nothing. Unless. Nah, it's not there. Oh, wait, no, yeah. Oh, that's in the... Wait, I thought you were... Fucking hell, I'm an idiot. Okay, let me explain what just my brain fart. Blazin', you did put your song in the skip queue. When did you submit it, though? 10:05. Oh, so you were second. All right, look, I'll honor the time. You are chronologically Next, however, you're on the wrong cue, so technically disqualified, but I'll let it run. I'll let it run. I'm not gonna be that intense today. We got a day that can facilitate this. Started making music when I was 16, 2000. Started making music again 2020. Made some 5 beats. It's too easy now. The family didn't feel it was worthwhile, although I had a couple people remix my beats into better things. Don't you love that? Were you like, oh shit, oh, this is kind of fire. Oh dude, yeah, I think I like SJB's remix of Sky High better than Sky High. Which is like one of the tracks me and Alim wrote. No, you're all good, Blazing. We're playing it. You're in the regular queue. Let's run it. Play some beats. Relax, Elk. Relax. Things happen at a speed that works for everyone. Oh, there we go. Lines redeem. Dick's for out for Harambe. What a legend, bro. All good. Have a good day, Al. Okay. For some reason, I want to hear a chick singer on this. Very cool, man. Very cool. Low key, too. Yeah. Very nice. It's like a subtle, like tense, like introduction. It's kind of what it feels like. I feel. Yeah, nah. It's all good. We can use it next time or whatever. I feel like it's a. It almost feels like an intro to a show when they're like showing the name cards and shit. It's got that like subtle intrigue to it. Very intentional. Comes across very intentional. Nice vibes on the hi-hats as well. They weren't like bright or aggravating whatsoever. They just had like a nice sort of soft high-end to them that I enjoyed. Yeah. Again, like similar like direction sort of feedback in the sense that it does just have that cliffhanger, like sync to cinema, sync to TV show, like it's got that drama about it, dude. Yeah. It's got that introductory, dude. You had a great introductory vision here because it's worked. Like, it feels like something's coming in a good way. Like, yeah. If that was the direction that you were heading, I can't. I really got not much for this. Like, beautiful build, vibey drums, nothing too crazy. Like, nice layering towards the end. We got atmosphere sort of wrapping it up. Yeah, really cool. Song 1, a great introduction. Dude, I think I already heard song 2, didn't I? Yeah, nice stuff, man. Nice stuff. Very dramatic, very tense. Someone give this man a fucking sync deal. Someone put this man in movies ASAP. As usual, thanks for sending through, man. We got a bunch more left in the regular queue. If your name is Cryptic, Jason, or Driftfire, we can play one of you guys. See what he did with my beat? Do it. If you want, I can put other one tracks in the queue. Yeah, put another one in, man. For sure. We can listen to another one. If you want to run up the skip, go for it. Do it. Yeah, welcome to the Mountainside stream. We are out here listening to your music. I'm gonna go to the PP real quick. Here's a completely cooked meme I made last year. Have you been stuck in the regular queue on a feedback stream? Are you unable to pay for your own line skips, even with channel points?
Leave me alone, I don't have any change! Alright, God bless you, sir.
Every day, a member of the regular queue suffers. But it doesn't have to be this way. Be the change you want to see in the world. Change a regular queue participant's life today. Gift a line skip to a regular queue homie and change their life today. Bert, I'm back from the toilet. Mike, you're a fucking legend. Can we get some W's in chat? For Mike, I'm putting mine in. I don't know about you guys, but I'm chucking that shit in there. Also, welcome to the Mountainside stream.
What the hell are you?
I'm Zachy, and welcome to the Mountainside stream. Alright, we're gonna run this bad boy up. I request Mr. Wobbles, dude. Okay. It's Mr. Wobbles. And, oh, I got the link here. All right. What do we got going on here, man? 140. It's almost 10 minutes long. Oh, I feel you. All right, so, you already time tagged it. Genius level submission here. Thank God someone knows how to do basic admin. Holy fuck. I'm sorry, Mike. I'm just traumatized by running a fucking stream on the open internet, bro. 15 seconds. Oversaturated for some reason.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Let me listen to that again. Dun, dun, dun.
This is how good, this is how quick I used to be able to figure things out on fucking guitar. My relative pitch is no longer this quick. I need to train up. Dog reveal.
I actually really like that chord progression, dude. That's fucking dope, Mike. Let's give it a little bit of life. You know, a little bit.
Oh, he's gonna sing it? He's gonna sing it with the beat? And then he's gonna solo over it? Oh! Oh, and he's got the Roland. Is that a 505? Oh no, is he just gonna play it himself? They are cool chords, Mike. They are definitely cool chords. All good, Blazing. What up, Rotten? Everything else, I'm sorry. All right, let's see it built up. Yeah, it's like a full cover as opposed. It's a full cover as opposed to a remix is what I'm noticing. He's literally heard the song, figured out the chords, adjusted the beat a pinch, and just recreated the song from the ground up in his own improved sort of fashion. Yeah, what a great cover. God damn. So if we could put out something fast, sure, at least it could be sent to. Yeah, man. I mean, it's always up to you, man. I'm keen. Just better in all ways. Yeah, like it's instantly painting like the image of like some really like nice boom back drums with his beatboxing. That really sort of like tastefully blown out boom bap sort of vibes, and like even down to his like snare clap sort of like that he does. It's got like that nice verb on it on his loop pedal. Stuff I can chat for things to sing about, and then Harambe. Oh, dude, the harp.
And I've been going to New York. Me and Harambe just wanted some fucking pizza. Yes, we did. It was really fucking good. Then he decided that it was time to be a titan or a beast. I don't know what to say, but it was a defeat.
Oh, wow.
They shot my man Harambe down, and now I'm sitting around singing about that clown like I miss you so like Harambe, why'd you have to go? Dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, dicks out.
I feel like he's like a semitone.
Dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for dicks out for Harambe, dicks out for Harambe.
I love his tone. Love his tone. Have you seen Jonathan Ong? He does a similar thing. Aussie guy. Definitely worth a watch. Jonathan Ong, O-N-G. Another guy does the same. Nice, nice. Yeah.
Don't really understand but the reason why we got to always fight the master plan. And people tell me that I don't really understand you.
What are you talking about, Ron?
I'm trying to tell you that I gotta tell you. Put the dick up all around. Put that dick out like a zombie. Put that dick up all around me.
Amazing reef. It's not exactly what I'm wanting to hear. Dude, this was a vibe though. I mean, yeah, great improv. It took him about 7 minutes to figure out the whole damn to reconstitute the whole damn song. Which for me is, as I said, shit. I used to be able to figure things out comparable speed, no longer. Figuring out all that song, shit, that'd take me probably 20 minutes to do that. Over double the time. Also, I can't beatbox, so there's that. Also, I'm not as good a guitarist as this, so there's that. Oh, thank you for the submission. It's funny because it's not funny. Hilarious. With people's responses. Wow. Amazing. Yeah. 7 minutes is crazy. That's what I was getting at. Oh, wow. Fuck yeah. Guy that mimics vintage. I swear I've seen him once or twice. Like, maybe on Reels or something, but I don't like know his account or anything. Has a riff off with some dude. I think I have seen that video. Bro, some people just built like that. That shit's crazy. I wonder if he had music in his home, like growing up and stuff. I often find that people that are raised with music are just a step ahead. Like, I had this friend in primary school, best friend until I was about 20, 22, and he ended up getting the Albright scholarship and moving over to Manhattan and teaching at Juilliard. And a lot of it was just him being in trumpet lessons since he was fucking 6 or 7. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. This guy. What guy? Okay, let me see this. What's going on here? What's going on here, man? Just by ear, no training, dude. Yeah, one of my friends and friend of the stream, Ruben, has perfect pitch. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how much quicker they can figure shit out. Because you basically have to do like 10 plus years of relative pitch training to even get speedy pitch recognition. Usually as like a relative pitcher, like a normal person. So the advantage they have is just like all of learning is just immediately they're onto chords, like first day. Being a super douche, don't talk to him anymore, but he was, yeah. Bill did, yeah, well it's, nature's trying out all this different shit. Like some of us get this, some of us get that type shit. Like, did you know that there's also a genetic thing that strengthens the larynx? So like 1 or like 0.5% of everyone has like a strengthened larynx. So if hypothetically you are a singer, you can do like more screaming and more like singing and not get tired. No, you can't learn perfect pitch, but you learn relative pitch, which can be trained to serve similar roles. So, like, for example, when I guess notes now, I'm usually within a semitone correct. And and this is just me learning guitar over the last 20 years and singing. I've never, like, truly sat down and concentrated on relative pitch for any, like, learning like that or anything. So... And then mixing, I'll go through the frequency spectrum and all that relates to like pitch and stuff. So I know that pretty well. But the point I'm trying to make is there is like a speediness that you can gain as a relative pitcher to where you can be like equally or almost equally correct. I would also argue that since perfect pitch is so rare, it changes your relationship with writing. And I would hazard a guess that even though there's less technically correct with someone who starts learning relative pitch and does not have perfect pitch, there's something less technically correct about their journey. I would actually argue that it makes for more relatable songwriting. Because simplicity works. So like the bar is kind of like not technical correctness or aptitude when it comes to popular, relatable song structure and feel. And so if you're in the relative pitch department training for your whole life, why would your songs generally not be more relatable through songwriting and structure because you learn the same way everyone is hearing? Or more similar? Whereas perfect pitch, I feel like they almost have like a disassociation with, not a complete dissociation. What I mean is like the way they learn and look at music and the relationship between the notes isn't there to begin with. They learn by their brain immediately jumping on the concept of these are the notes. So the relationships between the notes matter less. I swear I have a good point here. I swear I have Anyways, I may also be kind of quoting a study I saw a few months ago. Anyways, I have a theory that it's not a good or a bad song thing, but I do have a theory that perfect pitches, on average, write less relatable music than relative pitches that are trained. That's my theory. Less relatable though, not worse or better, but just more like music for the masses, music for the people kind of songwriting energy, because of like everything I said before with like how relative pitches come to understand music and the relationship between the notes versus perfect pitches jumping on it and then learning the relationships between the notes like as the second thing. It's crazy that some people, dude, my friend with perfect pitch has use of only one ear canal. So like it's kind of like he deserved perfect pitch. Like God had the like marker out and accidentally like splodged on the ear and was like, but it was a mistake. He was like, oh, whoops. So he like splodged down, but he did it in the brain this time and it activated perfect pitching, bro. Bro had it all evened out. My music was so weird, and constantly learning new mixing techniques has brought me closer to writing and production. Sorry. I feel you though. Starting on the like experimental side of music, it leads you down like a tough entry to production and writing and stuff. I'm gonna go to an ad break. We're gonna come back. We're gonna play the LINESKIP cue. We got Blazing Beats, I believe, coming up next. This is the MountainsHide stream. Hang with me. Oh yeah.
Come on down to the MountainsHide Change EP launch. Advert is entirely off brand with how the music sounds. We're going to be giving away a new car, a brand new family home, and a dirty couch. Literally, none of these prizes will be given away. We might even play some Nintendo. Then after that, you can shut the fuck up and listen to my new music. MountainsHide Change Launch Party, November 27th on Twitch. Here at MountainsHide, we care about your listening experience. We put all our products through rigorous testing to ensure they meet the highest listening standards. As a usual part of our in-depth testing, we set out to find the least qualified demographic and ask them what they thought of our latest products.
He's actually fucking... He's hyped up his release. The beat sounds sick. And your vocals is so good.
You better fucking join and drop that fire mix, my guy.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, where's the third song? Come on, mate.
Honestly, it hyped me off.
stream much anymore, and that was the best beat battle on Twitch, and now I'm stuck here. Just kidding. Love ya. Do you want to get banned for the rest of your fucking... Do you want to get banned for the rest of your life? It's not a funny joke. It's not a funny joke.
I'm done with the billions I'm making, mindless alone, mindless alone, I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing the melody. Gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life? If you can sing even help me. I'm done for the rest of my life. Done with singing the melody. Gone with the tears in the water. Can you save my life? If you can sing even help me.
Oh my god. Eh. Yo, I'm ruining my own song. What up? What up, gang? I'm back. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. How you doing? How you doing? Oh yeah. This is my track done. I just filmed a sun up. Dude, you gotta film sunrises. If your clip has like a bright feel to it, if your track has a bright feel to it, film a sunrise. There's something a little brighter about the tone of this music that me and Alem wrote. And I feel like a sunset was good for it. It was not a sunset. Why do I always fuck that up? A sunrise. Dude, this was filmed on a Samsung Galaxy S20 with telescopic zoom times 100. The middle sensor is broken, as you can see here, but the telescopic one works. Look at that, bro. It was a good one. It was a good one. It was I like that. Simple. Yet effective. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. We're in the regular queue. If you'd like to be played well, it's your time. It's your time. We're also in the skip queue. It's your time to be played. In fact, if you're in the regular queue, it'll be just a moment. Homie has sent in track number 4. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I can't tell you how much I'm enjoying these album covers. It's just refreshing stuff.
Hey, Mountain David here. Just wanted to give you a 5-star pointer. People piss in the pool all the time. Assert your dominance by dropping a fat shit mid-air off the diving board.
First thing I do.
Much love. Lets us know how it went.
I've already done it. It works. You also have to leave. You gotta be very proactive about that because you will be removed from the premises if you are caught. So what you do is you drop the deuce when you leave, not at the start. You drop the deuce when you leave, and then it's just moving on to the next place, you know? So that's how it went previously. Already did it. Yo, Christian Vull. My man. My man. My man. We just getting back from ad break. Running a bit of blazing beats coming through. Hot here. Hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot. A little bit of blazing beats. A little bit of Randy.
Oh God, here it comes. Oh, hot, 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 hot.
It's Transmission by Blazing Beats. I don't know if anyone knows that reference, but it's a good one. How's life, Christian? What's cracking? What's in the news? Not the real news though, the Christian Bull news. Oh, my back! My fucking back! I need a light over, like on this side of my face. It's a little dark, and then, but if I get too close then this is like bright. So it's like, I need a light like just over, like there, over there. Don't you think? Like, because this is kind of shadow. This is like kind of in shadow. I don't know. Ooh. Maybe just, yeah, that's a little better. It's maybe a little bright though. Where's the? There you go. Yo, Christian. My king. With the support. Yo, Christian, thank you for your historical support of this stream, man. The history, indeed, the history books of the MountainsHide stream does not forget its supporters. Yeah, man, do it. Okay, this has like a marching. It's like a pulsating sort of, I've got to do something, something's getting done. Something needs to happen now type energy to this. Like there's something very like convicted about how this song feels like emotionally. It feels like the time for action is now type energy. Like, okay, we're getting into this. We're getting into the mess now. It's business time, as it were. It's business time. Yeah, very, as usual, man, very dramatic. It's got a film and television energy to it that I love. Bro, I swear to God, someday your shit's gonna be in lights because it just has that feel of the correct, like the aim of the drama is so accurate of the things we all know and love of this particular pocket that I keep saying. Yeah, man. Look, all I'll say is there's a bunch of different ways to approach hip hop. Obviously, you've experimented with a ton of that. Once you nail a style, it then becomes your decision on direction rather than a quality issue. So that's my only thing for you as a musician, a developing musician. I would really say that is the next step now, is like, okay, now you've nailed like a certain sort of energy and as you said, you feel like you've got that direction and that identity now. It's ever developing, but I get what you mean. Like you're like obviously feeling more complete in that regard than you have previously. And I just think it's then about developing in different directions that you like. So, yeah, I would just consider that for your next project and your next movements whenever you're ready to take them. Whenever you feel like you've got enough off your chest. I love getting it off my chest with writing. So make sure you do that. Make sure you do your projects and stuff. But yeah. That's just it's just you're doing the thing now, so it sounds great. I don't really have any issues with it. It's like well-rounded, you know, like dramatic. It's got a well-balanced energy to it. It's got a film and television sort of sync sort of feel to it, but in a really positive way where it genuinely does feel like drama. It genuinely does have a pulsating, like, cool electronic feel to it. It's convincing. I want to hear like people or see people having a tense moment over this track. Like I want to see some guy walking with a briefcase and it's super important documents or something. like it's got that investigatory, like journalism, like life at risk sort of tension to it. W submission, man. Thank you for the submission. Oh, mine 3 to 7 more. Yeah, do it. Yeah, vibes. Yo, in the skip queue, we got a demo coming through from our bro, a Christian Bull. I want to thank you again. Yeah, it's been a while, man. What have you been up to, bro? I hope all has been a while. I've been nerding out on some, you see PewDiePie released that, like, hub for all the integrations and stuff. I've been fucking around with that, learning how to, like, use Docker and, like, Linux subsystem. And, like, bro, I'm realizing this computer can run, like, 20 billion parameter models. Like, not particularly, like, it takes a while, but it's not like it's burning my computer alive or anything. Bro's still chilling around 70 degrees. I do turn my fans up, though. I will say, like, AI is such a, like, that's the first thing you do when you realize, like, when you download models on your machine, is you realize that, how uneconomical they are. And then you quickly start to understand why it's like, oh, they're draining the supplies of RAM, etc. It's because AI is completely uneconomical. Not completely, just like many iterations of it are. Using a llama, amongst others. I'm using like some Quinn. I'm using what else was there? Some like OpenAI ones. But I don't like comprehensively understand the purpose of each software. Like, is a llama like a feature that you can run in PowerShell and other things that's like serves as like an intermediary between two mediums, or is it that's just a LLM, right? Like that was my understanding. Is a llama was just a type of LLM. I was using PowerShell the other day, and I was like looking at the command and the result, and I was like, wait a second, I need to read up about this. Middleware. Okay, so it is an intermediary. Yeah. Not specific to LLMs. Yeah, I should have used the term models anyway. That's what I meant. Yeah, and I've been on like, what's that, Happy Smile or whatever it is? No, Hugging Smile, Hugging Face, not Hugging Smile, whatever the fuck that website. You know what I'm talking about. HuggingSmile.com. I've been just trying whatever works, and yeah, I've realized the really nice, popular 14 billion parameter, and I've got an old ass machine. Yeah, Hugging Face, that's it. I got an old ass machine too, bro. Old ass machine. 3700X, bro. And it's running like a 14 billion parameter model. Like, and don't get me wrong, like, I'll go take a piss. It'll be 30 seconds until it gets a result. But I mean, 30 seconds, I don't mind waiting. It's really not a problem. So, yeah, you got to work on your phrasing though with models that don't have enough parameters. You really got to work on your phrasing. That's what I've noticed. It's like, get it right. Get it right. So yeah, I've started hosting the Odysseus like local I'm gonna be setting up a home lab soon as well. Just because literally I have started running like small models locally to do my own stuff, and I'm just sick of handing over information, you know. I'm just sick of it. By all means, have a look through my fucking Google Drive feds, but you won't find anything fishy there. The reality is, I just don't want governments with fucking free, what is it, carte blanche or whatever it is? Like, they just, bro, the overreach is palpable. They just seem to be doing shit at this point. Like, it's authoritarian as fuck, in my opinion. Like, I don't think that it's an argument that needs to be had about why we need privacy. Like, we should just expect it as citizens. Simply put. And yeah, in Australia, in America, many other Western countries in the world, well, all countries, I'd even say, we just don't get it, man. We just don't even close to get it. Privacy is for the rich. Anyways, that's my TED talk. Alright. Let's do it. It's Christian Buell coming in with, I still think it sounds awesome. It's a demo with Hunter and Christian. Yeah, well, it's so powerful, right? I mean, it's just so powerful. Whoa. I'm immediately like, holy shit. Okay, yes, what is that called again? Not sibilance, the other one. Plosive. Yeah. That's the most intuitive word ever. Plosive. Just yeah, we gotta get rid of those plosives. But other than that, let's keep going. Ooh. Ooh. What the fuck? Ooh, I love that little resolve in the bass there. Second verse here or something? Like no vocals yet? Yeah. I immediately understood that though, to your credit. To your guys' credit, I immediately understood that. Yo, if anyone's in the regular queue needs to be played, do let me know. I love those little extra It's got like a short verb on it that's kind of like, oh, we got. I reckon the horns are a little rushed here. Like you could just push them all forward like. Nah, this bit's nice though. This bit's in a nice pocket. I reckon all the horns when it was grooving out was push them like 50 milliseconds forward or like 40 milliseconds forward, all of them. But yeah, the ending section I felt like was more in the pocket for whatever reason. Dude, this is fucking awesome. I love this. You were right. It is awesome. I love the singing. I love the groove. I love all the parts. I don't really have too much to critique here. This is a demo and it sounds great. So yeah, just finish this shit ASAP because it's gonna be a banger, bro. Like this just has a great feel to it. It's got like a sort of a bright emotional energy. It's like it kind of just seems like joyous but also thoughtful. Love that energy. Love that joyous yet thoughtful kind of vibes. The singing is also just great. Be careful about those plosives that are occurring in the vocal in the first section. I think they will undersell the vocal if they are kept. So if it needs to be re-recorded, let it be. You can get deplosive. You are better off recording the vocal again, but either way, I really love all the vocals here. I really love, yeah, I just love that everything that's going on. Bass is great. The drums are great. The fucking perk is great. Yeah, dude. Fucking vibes, dude. Let's go. Dude. Tristan Bull coming through with the absolute smash hit in development. God damn. God damn. It's fantastic. It's great. It's a needed addition to the song that... Nah, I like it. It sticks out in a good way. It's like, oh, yeah, that's right. It reminds you acoustic guitar exists. I liked it. I think it sticks out in a good way. You're like, oh. But what you should do if you're worried about it sticking out is put like hints of it elsewhere. Yeah, that'll sort of orally introduce people to the frequency energy and subliminally prime them for it. I learned that. Is that like, yeah, if you have like a sound in the middle that sticks out too much, just little bits leading up to it can really familiarize the listener with that energy, and it's not so much of a shock by the time it gets there. But obviously you don't want to like be dropping random turds throughout the song just for the sake of one small part ahead. So as with everything, it's all about context and balance. You know this. Yeah, I love this though. I really love this. I think it's such a great song already, and it's not even finished. Let's go. Let's fucking go.
I love offshore gambling.
Oh, yeah. If you want to put your URL in the chat, please do, my king. Please do. If you are in the chat and want to be played and your name is Cryptic, Jason, or Driftfire, well, it's time you let me know. It's time you let me know. Welcome to the MountainsHide stream. Welcome. We have been vibing out to your fucking music today. We have good and proper. I do believe that we're gonna wrap up things today. I want to thank you for being here. We're heading off to a little bit of WSG. I'll be back tomorrow. As always, I'm your bro, MountainsHide, aka Zach. Tristan, thank you for being here. Mike, if you're still here, thank you for being here. Reeve, thank you for being here. Papa Blazin, thank you for being here. Even Elk that got a little impatient and left, thank you, bro, for being here. I want to thank all of you for being here, for being part of this community. As usual, I'll be back tomorrow. My back's a little sore, but that's okay. That's okay. I got her done. Please give a very warm welcome to WSG. Thank you for being here again, guys. You make my day better every time with your goofiness and your fantastic music. Yeah, I really appreciate it. I'm going to go and get to work, do some work on my own music, email some people, and ultimately pop off. I'll see you later. Peace.